Welcome to Pathfinders trainings, guys. And the last 2 days have been very volatile. On the Iran tensions, Nifty went down 250 points yesterday, and today it opened in green and then went up almost 150 points. And after that, started coming down, and it is about 67 points down. And these kind of markets can be handled very easily by looking at the or executing the option strategies. But let's start by analyzing the market. My current live trades that I have finished, it is almost 320. I have finished my position in stocks with about 3,400 rupees of profit. Capital deployed here about 50,000 rupees to about 6% profit on the capital. In my derivatives, I've been mostly doing option strategies since morning, various kinds of strategies, and these strategies are controlled trades, means my loss is limited, profit is limited, reward to risk ratios are minimum, about 3 is to 1. I've already booked a profit of 10,397 rupees, and a few trades are going on which will carry on till day after tomorrow, till Thursday expiry. They will be going on. If you note, I have this lot of 9th January trades that are going on, and expecting to book a further profit if it reaches my target there of about 10 to 12,000 rupees more, about 5% on my capital. I was also trading commodities in the morning, where I booked a profit of 970 rupees on one lot of gold. One lot of gold is about 15,000 rupees margin. So this is again a good 6-7% in a day. So that is a great advantage with the derivatives, that you can take control trades. And let's analyze the market, guys. Let's go into the market, see how the market is doing. We had a good rally. Here we have a high, a higher high, and a higher high. We had a good rally into the markets. It tried to go to an all-time high, but eventually, if I look at the market and add into this the yearly trend line, a 200-day moving average. So we see the price has more or less become disbalanced. And I've told many times before, whenever the price will become disbalanced, it will again try to find the balance in the price. And it is the short term trend versus the long term trend. And yesterday was the first trigger, big one here. And more or less here, with a bearish harami pattern, the market had indicated, yes, I'm likely to go down from here. The Iran tensions yesterday, they triggered the fall. And on the downward side, if we note, around this level, the price had gone up. It has made two gaps. One was this gap, one was another gap, and historically, in last 10-15 years, there's not even one gap in Nifty up or down that it has not filled. So it has already come down and filled this one. If you see, this gap here is already filled. It did the gap filling, jumped up yesterday itself, and now, but there is one more gap that is left, and this is the nearby target I have of my positions. In fact, I've created a trade where my risk to reward ratio in my options strategy, it is a spread strategy, is almost 6 is to 1. Where if I'm wrong, I will lose only one time, but if I'm right, I'll make almost 6 times in case it comes and you know come and goes into this. So control your trades. What a combination of futures and options can do is it can control your trades and also control your greed. So here, this looks to be the short-term target for the market, about 11,900. And in case the market tries to go back to the yearly trend line, then this can be another level you can be looking at, 11,600 rupees levels. In the month of December, the FIIs they were net buyers. So this market is being held up by the FIIs. So let's have a look at that. If you see here, almost every market in the world is green today. Yesterday, everything was red. Let's focus here. And if you look at the SEBI figures, we saw that in December, the FIIs were net buyers for 5,433 crores. Normally, in the month of December, which is their year ending for their financial year, which is from January to December, they're normally net sellers. But today, this time in December, they were net buyers. And even the month of January, there is a buying activity that is there as per the SEBI records. And till the time we have seen historically, till the time they will keep on buying, the market will sustain. The market will sustain. And the moment they start selling, the market starts coming down. So today, I am booking about 14,000 rupees of profit on about 5 lakh rupees of capital. So that will be close to about 3% in the day that I'll be looking. And I'll be targeting at least about 5 to 6% profit on my capital into the next, 2, 3 days. The key is to take controlled trades. Means from the very start, before your trade starts, you should be clear, you know, which what would be your maximum loss and what would be your maximum profit, and you have to spread it, you have to hedge it, and you have to deploy multiple strategies so that you don't lose any big money when you're wrong. In fact, the market should fund you when you are wrong from your option positions. Great. So that was the Nifty. Bank Nifty more or less is the same. I took one trade in Bank Nifty, made money. And Bank Nifty is also coming down on this level here. Okay, this is Bank Nifty, and watch out for this level in Bank Nifty because Bank Nifty has left a gap here at 30,728. So this might be a level you're looking for in Bank Nifty on the downward side. So market about 67 point plus. I'll be carrying my swing trades till tomorrow. They are all options strategies in action. Means even if the market goes against me, some of my options will fund me. I'll never have loss above a price I have in mind. And if I reach about 11,900, the market comes, I'll make some decent money from the market. The market is closed, guys. And one thing I have always seen is stock market is very scientific. It is based on probabilities, and if you are good with your technical analysis, if you know your levels well, you know how to use the futures and options as a weapon and risk management as a shield, you will always make good money into the stock market. This market using the derivatives is perfectly capable of giving you about 10% a month on your capital, and by using the stocks you can earn up to 2% a month on your stock portfolio, provided your fundamentals are good. So in Pathfinders we work hard to train you so that you can become good traders and investors. Thank you very much. and see you again in one more analysis session.